Have you ever stopped to think that a simple detail in your house might be sabotaging your prosperity? It sounds absurd, doesn't it? But believe it or not, small adjustments in your environment can have a direct impact on your financial and emotional life. And the good news is that you have the power to change all of this with simple yet powerful actions that can transform your energy and attract more abundance into your everyday life. Now, don't get fooled. This has nothing to do with superstitions or mysticism. It's not just about where you keep your broom, but about how the details of your home influence your decisions, relationships, and even your worldview. If you're feeling stagnant without opportunities, or even distant from prosperity, maybe it's time to rethink where your broom is. Let's discover together how a small adjustment can bring big changes to your life. Curious to know how such a simple item can have such a big impact? You will be surprised by the power of this transformation. 6 places where you should never store your broom. The broom is much more than a simple cleaning tool. It carries an enormous symbolic power capable of influencing your financial and emotional life. Did you know that the place where you store it can affect your success? Often, by keeping it in inappropriate places, you end up blocking your prosperity, attracting negative energy, and even financial difficulties. This is not just superstition, it's energy flowing incorrectly, which can directly impact your daily life. For example, the simple act of leaving it near the entrance of the house or in the bathroom can cause more than just discomfort. These places can interfere with the opportunities that the universe is trying to send you. It's not crazy to think that the environment you live in has the ability to affect your energy. Try it and see how a simple change of place can change the rhythm of your life for the better. So, have you already noticed where your broom is in your house? Often, small details like this go unnoticed, but they make all the difference in what you attract into your life. Now that you know this, how about starting to observe these points in your home? Living room. The heart of the house. The living room is the heart of the house, the place where all the energy of the family circulates. That's why storing the broom in wrong places, like the living room, can have a devastating effect on the harmony of the home. When you put the broom in this space, what happens is that it spreads negative energies throughout the environment, making it difficult for good vibrations to flow, and even generating discomfort among the residents. Imagine that the living room is a meeting point where you share important moments with others. When it is overloaded with negative energy, conversations become tenser, and relationships can suffer from misunderstandings. The tip here is simple. Take good care of your living room, keeping it clean, organized, and free of objects that might block good energy. This applies not only to your living room, but to any shared space. Organization in the space directly influences your emotional state and the relationships you build. So, how about taking a look at how your living room is? Bathroom. The place of energy drain. The bathroom, by its very nature, is a space intended for eliminating impurities. However, it is precisely for this reason that it should be avoided as a place to store the broom. Keeping it in the bathroom is an invitation for negative energies to be absorbed and later spread throughout the house. After all, when the broom comes into contact with this dirty energy, it ends up carrying it to other environments. It's important to understand that the bathroom is a place of disposal, which makes it the perfect place to remove unwanted energies from the body, but not from the house. Storing the broom there creates an energetic block that can result in financial difficulties, stagnation in personal projects, and even discouragement in relationships. Therefore, avoiding this simple mistake can already generate significant changes in your life's flow. And have you noticed if your broom has been kept in such an energy-draining location? Small actions like this can transform your house and consequently, your life. House entrance. The gateway to opportunities. The house entrance is like an energetic portal. It's where good vibrations enter, and consequently, the opportunities for prosperity. If you leave the broom there, you might be blocking this important flow. Instead of allowing good energy to spread throughout the house, the broom becomes an invisible obstacle that prevents positive energy from reaching the environments, and this directly affects the chances of financial and personal success. It seems simple, but the energy circulating at your house's entrance has a significant impact on the opportunities you attract. Imagine that when you open the door, you're either inviting success or pushing it away. In this case, the broom acts as a blockade, attracting difficulties and leaving life somewhat stagnant. To change this, just keep the space clean and organized, free of any objects that might interfere with this vital flow. It's interesting to note that often we place objects without thinking about the impact they might have on the environment. So, if your entrance is messy or blocked, try tidying it up and see how things start to change. Kitchen or dining room. The place of abundance. The kitchen and dining room are spaces that symbolize prosperity, abundance, and nourishment. These areas are directly related to our energy of abundance, so they must be treated with great care. Storing the broom in these places can sweep the energy of wealth out of your house, creating a block that makes it difficult for money and financial opportunities to come in. When you store the broom in the kitchen or dining room, you may be creating an environment prone to unexpected expenses or a constant sense of scarcity. It's no coincidence that many people who face financial difficulties find themselves in disorganized and energetically unbalanced environments in these spaces. The solution is simple. Keep these spaces free of objects that may interfere with the energy of abundance, always keeping them tidy and in harmony with the flow of prosperity. Additionally, these environments should be sources of positive energy, and for that, it's necessary to pay attention to what's around you. If your kitchen or dining room is overloaded, maybe it's time for a reorganization. Under the bed, the resting space. The bedroom is the place of rest, renewal, and energetic balance. Storing the broom under the bed can be a serious mistake, as the broom interferes with the balance of energy, creating emotional instability and even disrupting your sleep. A resting space needs to be free of any objects that could interfere with your well-being, and the broom, with its energetic load, can generate a subtle but impactful imbalance. Imagine that the bed is a place of renewal, where you recharge your energy for the next day. If you keep the broom under it, you're creating an invisible obstacle to this renewal process. This can result in insomnia, constant fatigue, and even affect your inner peace. Keep your resting space light and tranquil, free from energetic interference, and see how your energy will renew itself more effectively. Sometimes the solution for better sleep or a sense of inner peace lies in simple adjustments, like not leaving unwanted objects near your bed. Proper rest is crucial for your balance. Near altars or sacred spaces. The place of spiritual connection. Altars and sacred spaces are places of deep spiritual connection and energetic protection. Keeping the broom near these spaces can directly interfere with the quality of that connection, driving away good vibrations and blocking the positive energy that flows from these sacred points. The broom, as a cleaning object, carries a practical energy of elimination, but it should not be placed in places involving spirituality. These areas are meant for meditation, prayer, and introspection, and need an environment free from objects that might discharge unwanted energy. The presence of the broom can, without you realizing it, remove sacred energy and drive away the spiritual protection that the altar offers. Therefore, keep these places free from objects that might create any kind of energetic blockage. If you're someone who cultivates moments of silence and spiritual connection, it's important to ensure these spaces are protected from any external interference. A simple adjustment, like keeping the broom away, can strengthen your connection with the divine. 5 best places to store your broom. Now that you know where not to store your broom, let's talk about the ideal places. The first perfect location is at the back of the house. This area, usually more secluded from the main rooms, ensures the broom stays out of sight and the positive energy flow. By choosing this location, you prevent negative energy from spreading through other rooms and keep the environment protected. Another great place is the backyard or the porch. As outdoor spaces, these areas naturally dissipate negative energy, ensuring that the house's energetic flow remains clean and harmonious. This is especially beneficial to ensure the broom doesn't interfere with internal energies, keeping your house in a positive vibrational state. We can't forget about the cleaning closet. This is an ideal location because it keeps the broom organized and away from the central energy flow of the house. If you have a specific closet for cleaning products, this is the perfect place to store your broom without disturbing the energies of your home. In a storage room or service room, if you have a storage room or a service room in your house, this is one of the best places to store your broom. These spaces are naturally isolated from the living areas, which prevents the broom from interfering directly with the energy of other rooms. Storing it in this type of space helps maintain the flow of prosperity throughout the main areas. Additionally, the storage room or service room is usually a space for organization and functionality, where daily use items are stored practically. Since the broom is a functional object, it fits perfectly in such a space without disturbing the energy flow or cluttering the house. This creates a balance between practicality and energetic harmony. If you don't yet have a dedicated place for your broom, a storage room or service room could be the ideal solution. This simple adjustment can make all the difference in the energy of your home. In a discreet corner when you need to store the broom, so it doesn't interfere with the energy of your house, a discreet corner is a great solution. This location, hidden from sight and away from high traffic areas, prevents the broom from affecting the house's energy. By choosing a discreet spot, you ensure the broom performs its function without disrupting the energy flow. The idea is simple. Keep the broom in a corner where it's not visible or constantly accessed. This prevents it from having a direct impact on the living areas. At the same time, it ensures that prosperity energy continues to flow through the house without obstacles. This location could be a corner of the hallway, a small closet, or even a closet that doesn't interfere with energy circulation. This simple action can be the adjustment needed to improve your home's energy. By choosing a discreet place, you keep the broom in a spot where it doesn't negatively affect the environment. Ritual to activate positive energy with your broom. If your house feels heavy or blocked energetically, you can perform a simple ritual to activate positive energy and attract prosperity. Start by taking your broom and wiping it with a damp cloth soaked in coarse salt. Coarse salt is known for its energetic cleansing properties, helping to remove any negativity that has accumulated. This step prepares the broom to be an ally in purifying the environment. Then, light an incense or a white candle and visualize the negative energy being eliminated. While doing this, imagine all the heavy energy leaving your home, making space for prosperity to enter. The light of the candle or the aroma of the incense helps strengthen the intention of cleansing and renewal. This moment of meditation brings a positive focus to your space. Finish the ritual by sweeping the house from the inside out, as if you were expelling all negative energy. When finished, tap the broom 3 times on the floor and firmly say, "All negative energy is eliminated and prosperity now enters my home." This simple and powerful action can transform the environment and attract the good vibes you need. Now that you know all the secrets about where to store your broom, how about putting this knowledge into practice and seeing the transformation happen? The energy of your home has the power to attract or repel prosperity, and small changes can bring about big results. Are you ready to transform your space and your life? How have you been feeling about the energy in your home? Remember, prosperity and harmony start with the environment you live in. Don't underestimate the impact of small actions, like reorganizing certain spaces and carefully choosing where to leave your objects. If you really want to create change, start now. If you want to keep learning about how to improve your life and attract more abundance, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. Let's create the perfect space for success together.